What's up? It's Thursday. Oh, maybe I should do like a Tarot Thursday segment. Tarot Thursdays. All right, that's a thing now. Tarot Thursdays, Tarot Tuesdays, Tarot Thursdays, Tarot I could do Tarot Tuesday, Tarot Thursday, and Sacred Sunday. We do three readings a week. 3 readings a week. Today, shut up, Marge.
When everyone's forced to do it. What did I say about out the meaninglessness of things?
Today we're gonna ask our cards simply, what the fuck? So. Okay. Back to it. Page of Cups. All right, my past card, Page of Cups, upright. Thursday, August 12th, 2021. Child, inner child, youthfulness, idealism, sensitivity, dreamer, inner voice, spirituality, psychic, messages, happy news, nativity, crush, admirer, becoming emotionally mature, romantic proposals, engagements, pregnancies, marriages, birth, romance, artistic kindness, little beauty, fashion stuff. All right, general meaning and interpretation at thetarotguide.com. In a general context, the Page of Cups is a bringer of messages. This can be in the form of happy news, important information, invitations to social events, gossip, or the potential for romantic proposals. It can also represent your inner child, so don't take things too seriously when this card appears. This may be a sign that you need to connect to your inner child by embracing the fun and frivolous side of life. It can also represent beauty, fashion, glamorous style, so you may be trying out a new personal style or having fun with fashion when this minor arcana card appears in your tarot spread. The Page of Cups can also signify that you are beginning to gain a level of emotional maturity that allows you to be kind, compassionate, helpful, affectionate, and loyal. If represented in person, the Page of Cups signifies a young person, child, or person who is young at heart, who is a bit of a daydreamer, intuitive, naive, sensitive, and idealistic. They may be a water sign. I'm fire, I think. Love and relationships. In a tarot reading, if you're in a relationship, the Page of Cups is a good omen as it can represent the possibility of romantic proposals, engagements, pregnancies, marriages, or births. It can also suggest that you need to be more romantic and willing to follow your heart. If you're single, it can indicate that a romantic admirer is interested in you. The Page of Cups can also indicate a relationship with a younger person. If you have a secret crush on someone special, it can signify that you need to let them know you're interested. If you want to turn your crush into something more, you need to take a chance. Money and career. In a career context, you have been waiting on a word about a promotion or job application. The Page of Cups is a good omen indicating happy news. The Page of Cups can also represent being a dreamer rather than a doer. If you are unhappy with your current work situation or things aren't going as well as you'd like, make sure you are taking positive or proactive steps to improve things and not just dreaming about it. If you are spending your time wishing for a better career instead of working hard to get the career you want, you need to stop dreaming and make things happen. It can also indicate that you may be drawn to a career in the arts or fashion industry, as it is a card of poetry, art, and fashion. In a financial context, the Page of Cups indicate good financial news. It does carry a warning to put the work in with regards to financial planning and investments. Don't just naively jump into investments or purchases. Make sure you've done your research before parting with your cash. In a health reading, the Page of Cups is usually the bearer of positive news. This could be in the form of a test coming back with the result you want, or getting a diagnosis that will clarify things and allow you to take positive steps to improve your health, or even receiving information about a treatment which will help you. It can also indicate pregnancy. Spirituality. In a spiritual context, the Page of Cups is a great card to get as it can indicate emerging intuition or psychic abilities. You may find that Spirit is sending you some very positive messages when this card appears. You should be in tune with your inner voice. Pay attention to your dreams as they contain psychic messages. Okay. The present card I pulled is the Two of Swords. It's like a dude or a chick maybe I don't know, somebody on a beach. There's like a day moon happening, crescent day moon. And 2 swords crossed, like they're just kind of chilling, like I don't know, like they're maybe things are peaceful but they still have their guard up. I've never seen this card before. Well, I've never pulled it anyway. All right, 2 of Swords. Shit is just like so interesting to do. Like I don't know that it's really like having, I don't know what to think about all of it, but it's fun to do. I don't know. It gives you stuff to think about, I guess. No, it really does. It's been a weird feeling. Okay, anyway. Okay, 2 of Swords, upright meaning guide. Stalemate, oh God. Stalemate, truce, sitting on the fence, crossroads, difficult decisions, painful choices, stressful decisions, opposition, facing your fears, being torn between 2 relationships, divided loyalty, being caught in the middle, denial, blindness, inability to see the truth, avoidance, blocked emotions. In a general context, the 2 of Swords represents a stalemate, truce, or being at a crossroads. It indicates that you are sitting on the fence or struggling to make or avoiding a difficult, stressful, or painful decision. It is the minor arcana of coming face to face with your fears. It can also signify being torn between 2 loyalties, relationships, situations, offers, or people. It represents being caught in the middle of an argument or conflict and trying to mediate between opposing parties. The swords also represent blocking emotions, being in denial, blindness, and an inability or unwillingness to see the truth. In a love tarot reading, if you're in a relationship, the 2 of Swords can indicate a stalemate or a relationship at a crossroads. It may be that you and your partner have been arguing frequently lately or cannot agree on an important relationship decision and have called a temporary truce. You may simply need a bit of time and space to consider the pros and cons of the matter and how you can come to an agreement. You may simply be reluctant to make a decision on this matter as you risk being vulnerable. However, it can also indicate that a painful choice needs to be made regarding the future of the relationship. You are both sitting on the fence because the pain of the pain the decision will bring. This minor arcana card can also signify being torn between 2 relationships. Whatever the case, you need to face your fears and make a decision so that everyone concerned can move forward in their lives, either together or separately. If you are single, the 2 of Swords can indicate that you have a choice between 2 potential partners, and this choice may be causing you great difficulty. However, the choice does need to be made for the good of all concerned, as it is unfair to keep stringing them along. Alternatively, it can mean that you're avoiding letting someone know you're interested for fear of rejection. In a career tarot reading, money and career, the 2 swords indicates that you may be caught in the middle of a conflict at work. You may be asked to choose between 2 colleagues with opposing views. This will be difficult and stressful for you, as you do not want to appear disloyal to either of them, but they are unwilling to meet in the middle. It can also signify that you are torn between 2 career paths or positions. Try like 10, but okay. This minor arcana card can indicate that you are in denial or unable to see the entire truth of the situation. So it keeps revealing itself though. So be aware that you may not have all the facts. You may need more information before you can make an informed decision. Try to get more facts and weigh up the pros and cons of each option if you are struggling to figure out your right next move. In a financial context, again, the 2 of Swords represents difficult or stressful choices and an inability or unwillingness to see the truth. If you're having financial problems at the moment, you cannot allow yourself to be in denial about them. You may have to make some tough choices to weather the storm, such as downsizing your car or tighten your belt, but you can do it. Sticking your head in the sand will only add to your problems. Get professional financial advice if you're unsure of your options. In a health context, the 2 of Swords indicates that blocked, unexpressed emotions may be the center of any health issues or physical discomfort you're experiencing. Blocked emotions or holding onto anxiety or resentment can block the chakras, energy centers in the body, leading to physical manifestations in the form of illnesses and injuries. If you're experiencing physical issues as well as seeking appropriate care from medical professional, you should also consider what steps you can take to release the emotions blocking that area. In a spirituality context, the Two of Swords indicates that your spiritual path is not clear to you at the moment. Finding the balance within you is key here. When you find your own balance, you learn to tune out all the outside interference and tune into your own wisdom. If you can do this, your correct path will become clear to you. Okay, so Ace of Wands, reverse, upside down is how I pulled it. That's my third card, the one that is past, present, future. That's my future one, right now, at the moment. It's like a stick a hand coming out of a cloud holding like a stick, an olive branch, some shit. There's like a castle on a hill in the background. There's a little river. Ace of Wands, period. Okay, reversed meaning guide. Delays, disappointing news, stopping something. Delays, disappointing news, stopping something, creative blocks, lack of initiative, passion, assertiveness, energy, enthusiasm, motivation, growth, action, spark, fun, slow, hesitant, missed opportunities, wasted talent, potential, infertility, pregnancy issues, canceled travel, being too intense, stuck, bored, predictable. General meaning. In a general context, the Ace of Wands reverse represents delays, setbacks, and disappointing news. Great. This minor arcana card, when reversed, indicates that you do not have to have any get up and go in you at the moment, as it represents lack of initiative, passion, assertiveness, energy, enthusiasm, motivation, and growth. You may be stopping yourself from progressing or be slow and hesitant about starting or trying anything new. Life may not be fun when the Ace of Wands appears reversed in your tarot reading, as this card signifies you have no spark in things being boring and predictable. It can also represent creative blocks, wasted talent or potential, and missed opportunities. You need to start taking the bull by the horns. What exactly are you waiting for? Alternatively, this card can indicate that you're so passionate, enthusiastic, and motivated that you are a little too intense for some people to handle. Don't lose your passion, but maybe dial it down a tiny bit. The Ace of Wands reverse can also represent infertility, miscarriages, abortions, stillbirth, and difficult pregnancies. I mean, I'm on my period, so we're going to take that as a win. Thank you. In a love tarot spread, if you are in a relationship, the Ace of Wands reverse can represent setbacks, delays, and lack of progress. It can be an indication that your relationship has become boring or predictable and that you may need to put some effort into inject some fun into it. This minor arcana card, when reversed, can also indicate that your sex life may have hit a bit of a slump, as it can signify lack of passion or spark. If you are single, Ace of Wands can represent dates being canceled or being stood up, so it's not a great omen. It can also signify being too intense with dates to the point of scaring them away. If that sounds like you, dial it down a little. However, it can also be an indication that you're not showing enough energy or enthusiasm when dealing with potential partners and are coming across as apathetic or disinterested. Get in the game and show them your fun side. Bro, I'm not here to entertain these hoes. Anyway. In a career tarot spread, Ace of Wands reverse signifies disappointing news in relation to work and lack of energy, enthusiasm, or drive. This is not a welcome card to see if you are job hunting, as it can represent not getting a job you applied for. This minor arcana card reverse can also indicate that you're not feeling challenged at your current job and are getting bored. You may be struggling to come up with creative ideas when it appears. If you are in business, a new venture may fail. In a financial tarot reading, the Ace of Wands reverse is not a good omen, indicating your finances will change for the worse. You could lose money on investments or be hit with unexpected costs or bills. In a health tarot reading, the Ace of Wands reverse can represent disappointing news in relation to health or pregnancy, fertility issues, or problems conceiving. It can also represent lack of energy or drive to start a diet or fitness regime. In a spiritual context, the Ace of Wands reverse can see you feeling stuck in your current spiritual path and hesitant to try anything new, even though you're finding your current path boring and predictable. You may be reluctant to accept invitations where you would have the opportunity to learn about other paths and meet spiritual people, but you might benefit from it as giving it a go, as you need something to pull you out of this rut you're in. Could I like a bonus card? Can I do like a fourth? Just like a, dealer hit me, like kind of situation. What do we call this one? What energy are we putting into this fourth? I I don't know. And then I'll stop, I swear. Okay. Because, I mean, what does any of this really mean anyway? Because it's funny, like, life will make you think, like, it's going to do one thing, and then it does something totally different. So, just because you read your cards and they tell you something, like, doesn't mean that it's going to happen, doesn't mean that's the way shit's going to go. Like, you know, sometimes I feel like the world, the spirits or whatever, like, I don't know, like, set you up to think you're really about to get something shitty, and then you get something good, or you get something good, or you think you're about to get something good happen, and then something shitty happens. I don't know, it's like the universe really just wants to keep you fucking guessing. I don't know. Alright. Page of Pentacles upside down. I'm just pulling a bonus card. I don't know if that's allowed. I know there's like 10 card reads and stuff, but so I don't think it like, I don't know. Page of Pentacles. I think I've pulled this one before, but I don't think it was reversed. I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh shit! This is gonna be shitty too. Reverse meaning guide, Page of Pentacles. Bad news in earthly matters. Lack of goals, lacking common sense, irresponsible, lazy, foolish, immature, sullen, rebellious, no groundwork, no follow through, unworkable plan, underachiever, What? Me? Procrastination, not taking advantage of opportunities, poor prospects, failing, dropping out, learning difficulties, frustration, disloyalty, unfaithfulness, unhealthy lifestyle, obsession with tarot, divination, and dark magic. In a general context, the Page of Pentacles reverse can be the bearer of bad news in earthly matters. However, often it is an indicator that your present challenges are not due to some outside or unseen force, but rather a consequence of your own behavior and action. It can indicate the lack of goals or lack of follow through, maybe holding you back from and preventing you from reaching your potential. Laziness, foolishness, frustration, and impatience are also represented by this card. The message with this minor arcana card reverse is to stop procrastinating and go after what you want. The world will not just deliver your destiny to you. You have to ride out and meet it. If you want to achieve your dreams, you have to seize every opportunity that comes your way. If representing a person, the Page of Pentacles reverse represents a young person, person who's young at heart, who is lazy, immature, disloyal, or irresponsible, sullen, or rebellious, who has a little common sense and poor prospects. In a love tarot reading, if you're in a relationship, the Page of Pentacles reverse tells you to beware, as there is potential for disloyalty or unfaithfulness in your relationship. It can be an indication of a lack of maturity or a moody or sullen temperament on either your part or your partner's. If you deceive or mistreat your partner, you will lose them and may live to regret it. There's also a sense of boredom or frustration indicated with this card, so you may need to put some work into making the relationship fun again. If you are single, God, it's like the same shit as the last one. The Page of Pentacles, they're like reinforcing what I just said. If you're single, the Page of Pentacles reverse tells you that you're not ready for a serious relationship at the moment. That's okay as long as you're honest with your potential partners. Have fun and enjoy yourself. In a career tarot reading, career and money, the Page of Pentacles reverse is not a great omen as it can signify bad news. It indicates that you are not putting in the groundwork to achieve success or that you're lacking goals or follow through. There are opportunities are available to you, but you're not seizing them or making the most of them, possibly due to procrastination, laziness, or just a basic lack of common sense. If you are in full or part-time education, this card can signify underachieving, failing, dropping out, or experiencing learning difficulties. In a financial context, the Page of Pentacles reverse can also signify bad financial news or a lack of financial stability. It can indicate that a lack of money is causing you anxiety. However, it can also be an indication that you're not being responsible with your money. Even if you are on a low wage, try to live within your means and put something aside, even a small amount, so that you have a financial safety net. In a health tarot reading, the Page of Pentacles reverse can indicate that you may not be feeling great at the moment, as it represents an unhealthy lifestyle. If you have been trying to get fit or healthy, this card can signify that you're not putting enough effort in. If so, you need to stop procrastinating! Exclamation mark. Alternatively, the exercise or fitness plan you're following may be unworkable or overly ambitious. Try setting yourself small, achievable goals and build from there. It can also be an indicator of bad news in terms of health difficulties with pregnancy. It can also be a major warning not to be irresponsible in relation to alcohol and drugs. In a spiritual context, the Page of Pentacles reverse can indicate that your desire for spiritual knowledge or power may be taking you down an unsavory path. Your studying of the tarot divination may be turning into obsession, or you may be tempted to explore dark magic. You need to stay grounded and realize that with power comes responsibility. Everything you give out will come back to you times 3. Lose sight of that at your peril. All right, so yeah. Crazy. All right, I'm gonna chill out on the fucking tarot. It's just like, it's fucking interesting. Cause I feel like it definitely talks to you. Like, how are you gonna pull 2 cards that like say like the exact same things? Like, so like it really just reinforced everything that other cards said. It's so weird. All right, well, yeah, that's my own personal reading for Thursday, August 12th, 2021. What anybody does with that information, I don't know. It's weird because I think I work so hard, but then I'm like, other people work so much harder. And I feel like I used to work harder than I do now. I don't know. I kind of like don't know what the goal is anymore. All right, anyway. Thanks for watching. Yeah.